I am Amokonist, the founder of Educators and Cloud Host Ghana. Okay, so if you're watching me for the first time, this is part 5, and we are looking at how to create this amazing school management system, that is multi-school management system. Okay, so as I said, if you're watching me for the first time, then you have to start from part 1, and this is part 5. Okay, so in order to follow along, you have to start from part 1 to part 5. Okay, so in our last video we learned about how to install the software. Okay, now we are going to log in. Okay, so we are going to log in. So to do that, it's very simple. You already know the login details, and that is super admin. Okay, super admin. So the username is super admin and the password is admin 1 2 3. Let me show you. Okay, so this is a password. It's admin 1 2 3. So login. And so as I said in our last video, after that, make sure you change the password. It's very, very important because the password is out there. Okay, that's the default password, but you have to change it. So let's go to profile, and we have security. So current password is admin 1 2 3. Then you enter your own password here. Okay, your preferred password. Okay, yeah, so let's say I want to enter something here. Okay, okay, for now I don't want to make any mistake here, so yes, so let me leave it. I don't want to change the password for now. I'll do it behind the scene. So let's do it in this way. So I will come, the first, you see we have school here. So for instance, if I go to schools, I will see the schools. Okay, yes, so you have to delete them. You have to delete it. You don't need it. So come here, come to system reset, click that, and I want to switch to dark mode, light mode, so that you can see it well. So over here we have, you can see all the data here. Operational data reset. Don't use this one, the first one, please. Don't go with this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is operational. Okay, you can use this one, but let's go down here. The first thing that I think you need to do is delete schools completely. Okay, so come back here. You see we have under this one, you can click here to select one school. Then you enter delete school completely. Okay, okay, so you may see this error, but don't worry, it's that's how leave it. Okay, so come down here, let's check and see. So delete school completely. Now we have deleted the Google, so now leave it the new mission academy. So you enter that again, delete it, then you click that. So we are done with that too, and you can see from here that there's no records. We have total user is one user, and that is admin. Okay, and there's no way you can delete admin. Yes, yeah, so you have to keep only that, but you have to make sure you change the password. So when we, now I want to check that part again. Delete school completely. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one, let's see. Now this is operational. Okay, so I think it's not here because we have deleted the school, so it's no longer here. So the next one is operational data reset. There's no data, as you can see from here, but we need to do that. You have to. So make sure here you select that operational data, you enter reset operational data, then you click reset. And that one too, you may get some error. Don't worry about that. Yes, so but what you must not do, factory reset system, please don't do it. Don't do it. The moment you do it, everything you will not get unless you download a new software, because You can download it at any time. Once you still have access to shop.reader.com, you can go there and download it and upload again. But don't use this feature. Factory reset. No, don't go there. So now we can go to the dashboard and we are done. I prefer the dark mode. I'm more comfortable when I'm using the dark mode. So I will switch it back to the dark mode. Okay, as you can see. And here, if you want to change we need, I think we need to create a school first. Okay, so we are going to create a sample school. Okay, so we have done the reset. Let's create a school in addition to this. Okay, because I've already spent 6 minutes, so let me create school. So come to schools. There's no school. Add new. So here you enter the school name. Okay, so I will use the browser Methodist. Okay, I have it here, so I will just select that. So I've entered browser Methodist JHS, and then subdomain, just enter the short name of the school. That's okay. It's not a domain. You can decide to not. You have to put something there. Yeah, it will not change anything. Just put something there. So I will just enter AMJ. Okay, that's what I want to enter. And I have entered the school email here and the school phone number. Okay, address is here, Kumasi region, Ashanti region, and then website, not what important. You can enter the motto here, knowledge is power. Okay, now subscription. Now we have subscription. Okay, good. So if you want to change the currency, you can change the currency. If you're in Ghana, maintain the Ghana. I will even show you where to change the currency for the entire system. So here, just you only have basic, just maintain it. I will tell you what to do later. Okay. So if you are running this as a business, don't worry, you come to that. Then later I will show you what to do. But this one is for those who want to use this as, or who want to just create it for their school. Okay. Yes. So here, make sure you have to check this. Yes, it has AI support where your student can chat with AI, ask questions. Now AI is part of us. Okay, so allow your student to learn how to use AI. So I know some people are making some comments that no, when students get when they are used to that, they will not learn. They will be focusing on using AI to solve questions. What are you talking about? We are now in the digital world. Whether you like it or not, AI is here to stay, and you have to take advantage of that. You have to start learning how to use the AI. Let me tell you something. Let's say you are in an institution. Okay, you are in an institution. Okay, a task has been given to you guys to do it. Your colleague is using AI, which means that the work can be done within a short time. So are you telling me that if you decide to go with a manual way, which may take, let's say, 2 days, 3 days, meanwhile the person can use just some hours, 1 hour or 2 hours to complete the task? Now, do you think your boss will ask how you were how the person was able to do it? The person just needed results. So whether the person used AI or not, that is not an issue here. The main issue here is the person was able to complete the work within the short time. That is all. So make sure you advise your student to use AI. I'm advising you to do that. So I want to, the name, you can enter the school administrator name. This is a school administrator. I just want to use administrator. Username, I just want to use admin. Email, make sure the same email address. You can just decide to use the same email address here, or you can use, let administrator use his or her personal email. Okay, that would be very nice. Password, you can enter your password here. Okay, yes, I've done that. So I have my username here, and then let's see. I think I have some password. Okay, so I've entered the password to here. Okay, good. So I just want to go with the same one. Okay, so now I'm done. I can just come here and create. So I've created a school, right? Now I've done with the school creation. I can decide to rebrand this school. I can come here, click here, and you can decide to select the color that you want. So you just have to select the school, then select the color that you want. Okay, if you want this color, then you can apply this theme. So this is non-default to, okay. If you think you want this one, you can just apply this, and this is the default. Okay, so I can log in, can log out here as admin, come back here, log in as administrator. Let's see. Oh, okay. So let me log in as administrator again. I need to change the password. Okay, so this is the dashboard. I hope you can see. It's amazing, right? This is administrator dashboard, and don't worry, don't be confused about all those features. Okay, yes, don't worry. And let me show you something. When let's visit house management. Okay, so we have house management. I want to show you one most important thing. Grade CSV, and we are seeing this, right? Grade management, grade data management is like blah 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 blah. So you have to subscribe. Don't worry, I'm going to show you. Once you have paid for this system, you don't have to subscribe anything. Okay, so you may be seeing this, and we have, you can even go to ID card management, and let's see what's going to happen. So ID management, and you still may see that. Okay, all the most important features here is being restricted with this one. So just go back to SuperAdmin. So let me log in as super administrator. Okay, so SuperAdmin. Let me clean that and enter the SuperAdmin login. Okay, so now over here, just come back to subscription. Okay, good. So here, if you want to use this as a business, we will talk about that. Okay, for now, let me show you how to do it. In our next video, I'll show you those who be using this as a business, how to do it. Okay, so come back here, and over here, this is what we are going to do. Go down, just go down here. Okay, go down here and click here. Okay, so the school name is here. Click the plus icon, select the package as basic. Just student, enter one there. Billing cycle, just select 1 year. Okay, you are not going to pay anything, it's just formality. Okay, 1 year, leave everything as it is. Just go down here, or if you want to just select 2 years, but just select the 1 year, I think you can. Okay, so after that, come here, select cash, then pending active, pending, select active, auto renewal, forget about that. Okay, so once you have done all this, just go to create subscription, and it's successful. Now when you log in and you go back there, you will not see those restrictions again. Okay, so let's go to, let me log in as admin, then okay, so now over here I can now go to here again, and we are not seeing that. Okay, yes, this has a lot of features. Okay, add students. Okay, so we have students. Okay, so far so good. We will end here. Thank you for watching. Our next video you will look at the business aspect of it, those who want to use this as a business, but I mean, getting more schools on board and accepting payments in terms of, so we are going to look at that part. Okay, good. So thank you for watching. Watch out for the next video.